Welcome back, everybody. It is Vlad coming at you on the 22nd of November 2021. Not quite midnight here yet. By the time that you're watching this video, it will be. I record all my videos and then upload them. That way the quality is really good for you, essentially. But yeah, let's get right into it, Wolfpack. As you can see, we got WubWub playing in the background. This is by Dragonus. He is very creative young man. Does NFT work, all sorts of stuff. Music, as you can see. This is me coming at you. I am Vlad. Let's make sure I cover the essentials here. I'm speaking of. Pause it. Not financial advice. Sharing opinions, perceptions, ambitions, and intentions of possible things to come. Right? Just giving you an update from myself, right? Lots of good links in the video below. If you have not already, you can click on where it says show more, and it will give you all these links to all this stuff that you don't have to go look up yourself because I already did it for you. Lots of good information there. So if you have not already, please like my video and subscribe to my channel, and I will get you the most up-to-date information on all things Saitama and any of the projects that are related to Saitama that I see, and also anything else. Like I covered Tsuzuki coin yesterday, as you saw. So just lots of different things that you'll see on this channel. This channel is a journalism channel, essentially. I'm not officially part of Saitama or anything like that. Let me make sure that's clear. I'm just one of their fellow, investors and supporters, just like you all, right? Just like them, they're just investors into that company as well. The CEO, the COO, the whoever, on that project, they're all just investors in it like we are. It's a community project, it's a community token. But the thing that's nice about Saitama is, for me, it's not a project. It's a movement, and it's changing crypto forever. I mean, absolutely just changing it forever. Whenever I first saw Saitama back in August, when I first got in, I didn't even, because they hadn't released it yet, I had no idea that this project was essentially like everything I was looking for in a cryptocurrency. And so I'm just so excited to see everything that's going on with the recent news and the partnerships that they've made. It's outstanding. And I couldn't be happier in my investment, folks. Like, you guys got to understand, right now, if you just got into Saitama in the last month, 2 months even, you're probably hurting right now, maybe, possibly. If it was 2 months ago, you might not be. But if you got into Saitama in the last month, like a month ago, you're hurting right now, probably, if that was your first investment. But being a person that got in August, I can tell you I'm still up. Okay, so just hold on. What's been done has been done purposefully on the market. The attacks that were made, I've never seen that many attacks on a project in that scale, ever. It's the most massive attack on a project that's ever been seen in crypto, guys. I mean, it incredible. And that just shows you how scared people are of Saitamask. It's going to just change everything. And so all the people out there that are getting away with all these scams and everything else, they're freaking out. All the people out here who are doing shady business, maybe they're not a scam, but they're not doing things the way that they should be, and they're doing things, shady. Essentially, they are scared. We've seen attacks on multiple fronts by different types of individuals, whether it be an individual, a team of people, an exchange. I mean, come on. Look at this. Do you not see this? Because I do, and I'm just like, wow, man, they must really be scared. That just makes me excited. Does it not make you excited? I'm so glad I got in early, guys. I hope you are too. For me, Saitama is literally the dream that I have always had, to be able to just be financially free and to help people. That's all I've ever wanted to do, was stop worrying about chasing money so that I could focus 100% on going out and helping people. And that, for me, in my opinion, is Saitama. I hope you understand. I am so excited for this. guys, if you have not already, you need to do your own research. Like I said, this is not financial advice. This is just a person who has, let's go back. I mean, I've been trying to cover my background, that way you guys understand who I am. I've had a lot of people join me on my videos lately who are new, so this might be the first time you're ever watching me. Out of high school, straight out of high school, graduated in 2001. I joined the Navy. I was a nuclear electronic technician. I was in boot camp whenever the towers were struck. I was about halfway through boot camp. So I didn't go straight to a submarine, obviously, because being a nuclear technician, you got to learn how to operate a nuclear reactor before they'll let you touch it, you know. So I spent the next 18 months going through school, and then I went to the USS Bremerton. It's a fast attack submarine, or should I say it was, just decommissioned this last year as the longest serving submarine in naval history, actually, over 40 years of service. Submarine was older than I was when I got to it. So but after the Navy, I've done many things. I was a banker for a little while, did like a loan officer, just a small credit union where I live, nothing major. Not like Wall Street banker, but I've worked for a bank. I've worked for Geek Squad as like a repair technician and stuff, as kind of like their back-end person, just doing all the reports. Basically, you know, I've done a ton of things. I've got a degree from the University of North Texas in business management and marketing, essentially. So like human resources manager would be what I would, you know, if I was to go and get a job somewhere. Most people with my degree would be a human resources manager. But on top of that, I went ahead and I loaded up on the minor. I went for a lot of marketing. So yeah, I've owned my own marketing company for about 5 years now. Going on 6, I guess, and I've just tried to develop my own self to where I could be at the top of my game and bring that to other people as well, because that's kind of the business that I'm in, I guess you could say, is people. I'm the people of, you know, business. I talk to people all day long. I work 18 to 24-hour days, literally. Like I keep a weird schedule because sometimes I literally stay awake for more than a day. And so I'll catch up on a few hours of sleep and then just go right back to it. If I'm not on the phone talking to somebody or making a YouTube video or on Twitter on an AMA, well, then I'm like, yeah, that's it. That's all I do now. That is my life. Except for whenever I stop and take time and spend time with my family. But outside of that, like, this is my life now. And so, you know, I see a lot. I talk to a lot of people, and I can tell you, there's not a better project in crypto than what we have in Saitama. So please do your own research, and if you haven't already, get your bag, you know, of Saitama, because you're gonna wish you had this project before it takes off. Okay, I went to Vegas. I met so many of the Wolfpack in Vegas, and I can tell you, it was incredible. Like being in the Navy, being on a submarine. There's this bond between submariners. Because if one of us messes up, when you're 500 feet or, you know, lower beneath the surface of the ocean, yeah, there's not any room for error. And one flaw, one, you know, fatal mistake for everybody, right? Not just one person. So that being said, the camaraderie that I felt in Vegas among the Wolfpack, it reminded me of that same camaraderie that I had with my, you know, my bros on the sub. I still talk to some of those guys. It's been 20, almost, well, not 20 years, but I left the Bremerton in 2004, so it's been a long time. And I still talk to some of those guys on a regular basis, you know, like, but what we have here in the Saitama Wolfpack, the community is like none other. It's not just a community. It's not just hype. This is a family of people who are supporting not just a project. Like I said, it's a movement, and they don't just support money. They support one another. I've seen it everywhere, across all aspects. You know, I saw Mr. Grape's post earlier today. He got back from Vegas and found out that his grandfather, you know, he's like 80, had just got, you know, news that he had COVID. And so, you know, I just stopped what I was doing and prayed for him. And then I was going through, and there were so many people that, you know, tweeted they were praying for him. And it's just so great to see a family support, you know, one another. And that's not the first instance I've seen. That was just today, though. So I mean, I could tell you about it because it happened today. It's so, I can't describe how incredible it is to be a part of the Saitama Wolfpack. I'll leave it at that. Okay, so moving on, let's actually cover what I was going to cover in the video today. I kind of got off track, sorry for that, but that just, you know, I wanted to explain a little bit about myself because I've got a lot of new people that are watching my videos now who have probably never, you know, heard me say any of that before. So I just wanted to kind of refresh for some of the folks that are new. As you can see though here, I have tons of links. I think I'm right over here in the bottom of the screen now. I moved my spot. You know what, let's just move this back over here. This might look weird, I'm moving. But yeah, so I've got all these links over here that you can see, and yeah, I basically tried to do all the legwork for you. I have these in pretty much every one of my videos, so if you ever just want to be like, hey, where's that stinking link to NAM or to whoever, their Twitter, you could just come to, you know, a video right over here and boom, you're there. Or if you want to go to like Gas Tracker or Uniswap or, you know, any of these, essentially, links down here. There's one on plagiarism. I forgot to show this yesterday. I pulled it up and then I got sidetracked and was just like, yep, we skipped that after I got done with the video. For those of you that are new, I used to cover this in like every stinking video for a while, and so I got to the point where I was like, okay, we're done beating this dead horse. I think I even said that. But let's go over it again because there's lots of new stuff out there about copyright. And as you can see, this is not new news, guys. This came out in 2010. Nothing new. But it says right here, very few copyright issues are as divisive or as headache-inducing as fan creations. Yeah, you can read. So come over, please just click the link. But the biggest thing I wanted to point out here, according to copyright law, copyright holders have the sole right to distribute derivative works based on any of their original work, okay, is what this is saying. This includes sequels and any other works that include copyrightable elements from the work creation, as was confirmed in the recent Catcher in the Rye case. Characters can be granted copyright protection, as can any other non-expression elements of the work. And the fact that it says right there, non-expression elements of the work can be as well, that includes a lot of things. So be careful, is all I'm telling you. If you are a creator of a coin, if you have an NFT and you have stolen somebody else's idea and slapped it on yours, and you're like, there you go, guys, I just put my own thing on it, you better make sure that it is in a way that you cannot still be hit, okay? That's my advice. Before you ever put anything out there and have money into it, I would make sure that you talk to an attorney. Okay? So, all right. Now, I've beat that dead horse again. Moving right along, channel content. So I've got lots of videos over here, guys. As you can see, I've got a lot of stuff, even from Vegas on my live section. I don't know why these are upcoming. I think it's because I didn't know how to do live whenever I was first doing it. And actually, this was my buddy was recording for me, I think, when we were in Vegas. And so maybe one of us, essentially, we set it to be at a later date. Or didn't set it, I don't know. But yeah, there's lots of live videos over there too, you know. But anyhow, let's move right along. What I wanted to cover over here, essentially, I talked to Bud Ronte earlier today, and you know, one of the things that he was excited about was his the calls that he had made in some of the cryptos earlier this year, and how it's been spot on. So definitely come over here and take a look. If you don't already follow Bud on Twitter and stuff, check him out over here. And like I said, check out these tweets. What you can do is go up here and you can search for hashtag BTC and then at Bud Ronte, and it'll pull up any of the tweets that are associated with him, essentially. But yeah, he's been like spot on all of these calls for Sheeb, for Bitcoin, and everything else. So you definitely want to pay attention to this guy. He knows what he's talking about. Another one that I think besides Bitcoin was Sand. Sand. Type freaking fingers. Sand. So yeah, sand as well. Make sure you check out his predictions on sand and on Bitcoin, guys. BTC, all you got to do is do hashtag sand or hashtag BTC, and then make sure you have @BudRonte, and it will pull up any of his stuff there. So let's try this out. We're learning something. So if I do hashtag Wolfpack Strong and type @Vlad, oh, I can't type, Vlad _ the Chad, and search it. Boom! Holy moly, it freaking works. I am the smartest man alive. Not really, but I just like saying that because it's from one of my favorite movies. If you're an Adam Sandler fan, you know what I'm talking about. But guys, so just, yeah, I mean, Twitter, I never used Twitter actually before Vegas. I had 70 followers before I went to Las Vegas. Like, not even 2 weeks ago. Do you understand that now? Like, let's look at this. I have 1,663 followers right at this moment. And on that tweet, let's look at that tweet. Tweet activity. Show me tweet activity. Tweet analytics. It's been seen 12,000 times. I don't understand how this is possible, considering I didn't use Twitter 2 weeks ago, really. I've had Twitter. I mean, if you look at my profile, I've had Twitter since July of 2014, but I just never used it. And I used a little of it, back when I was on the Rick and Morty project, the original V1, as one of their admins and whatnot. Those scamming assholes. That's another story for itself. So yeah, I didn't tell you that. Essentially, on the original Rick and Morty project, the first one, not the 1, 2, 3, or 4, whatever. I got asked to be an admin during their AMA by the community and by the admins, and so I came on board to essentially do what I do here, to F shit up. And yeah, they picked the wrong person, because like they went on to do several other scams, and from the sounds of things, they tried to do what they did with me, even bring somebody on board and then let them be the scapegoat. They pulled in the wrong scapegoat, because it's like, I didn't get to operate nuclear reactors for the Navy on a submarine being an idiot. Whenever I figured out something was going wrong, I literally played these dumbasses. Oh my gosh, this is why children don't belong in this space. I literally was sitting there playing these guys up like, oh man, no, I'm on your side, bro, and just treating this developer guy, who I knew at this point was a scammer. I was treating him like I was still on his side, and I was like trying to act like, oh dude, these guys, they're really trying to get rid of you. They hate you, but I've been trying to fight for you, Oh, I played his ass so hard. So hard. You'll see it all eventually. I'm getting ready to go out to South Carolina. My buddy lives out in South Carolina, and he's a freelance producer for ESPN and ABC. He's traveling right now, so as soon as he gets back, I'm going to drive to him, I think. I'm done with airplanes. I just want to take my car. I got a good car. It's a Subaru. I love that damn thing. And I'm going to go to South Carolina, and we're going to shoot a trailer for a documentary. And I don't know how it's going to be yet. I've been talking to the guys over at Zion. We might just throw Zion into this whole thing. I don't know yet. It's all speculation, opinion, conjecture on what is going to happen. I don't know, guys. Everything's just been freaking crazy the last couple weeks, and so I don't know. Moving right along, Saitama Guru. So I was looking at Saitama Wolfpack here, checking all that stuff that they put out and everything. Let's check out Saitama Guru, see if he's got anything recent. Oh, there we go. So yeah, had the event. This was an event they had earlier today. I want to personally thank Saitama Guru, Saitama Builder, for putting up the money to feed the homeless here on Skid Row. Hashtag Saitama. Terry Briggs put this out. If you know who Terry Briggs is, Terry, great individual. Come over here and check him out. I want to say he was a professional athlete or something, right? The name totally, like, I've talked to too many people today and heard too many names and researched too many people today, so I'm just like drawing a blank on this guy for some reason. I'm following him, but I want to say he's like he was in the NBA or something, if I remember right. Yeah, like, I don't really watch basketball, as you can tell. This frame, not good at shooting hoops. This frame's more good at smashing people in football, so that's what I did. But I'm the type of person, I really don't like watching sports because it just makes me want to play them, you know? And that really sucks now because I'm a disabled veteran, like 80% disabled, service connected, and I basically cannot play any sports anymore. I used to play softball and stuff, even like on my submarine we had a softball team. I miss playing softball even. I can't do anything anymore. I hate it. I can barely go to the gym. It freaking sucks. I can give you this advice right now. Do not ever screw your back up. It's like the worst thing ever. I already had trouble sleeping at night, and now it's even worse. But guys, yeah, like there's lots of information that you can get from Saitama Guru and everything. Like as you notice, I don't even care about the price of Saitama. I'm not even going to show you the price of it in my video because I don't care what the price is right now. Do you understand that? I don't even look at my wallet. I have not looked at my wallet except for to like do it on videos and stuff because I don't care. I used to look at my wallet all the time until I went to Las Vegas. And when I saw Wolfcaster and I saw like Saitamask and all that at the event, I talked to the people. I saw freaking John Solly. I always say his name wrong. Hopefully that was right. From the NBA walk in for that event. Like I knew this project was legit, and all the worries that I had going into anything, you know, they were definitely gone forever. I mean, you can come over and look at Saitama Guru, and you can look at who this guy follows, you know. Not very many people, 131 people on that list. Most of them are Saitama people. But when you keep on going down through the list and you see some of these folks, John Solly, Saley, however his name is pronounced, I don't know. People told me both. I have a video of this guy walking in to the MGM. I can show it to you. I don't know if it'll be easy to or not. Vegas Strip. Let's look. No, there we go. So, the video with John walking into the hotel. Oh, there it is right there. We're gonna watch it. Boom. There's John walking into the hotel. That's my video on my cell phone. Right here. That's John walking into the MGM. Okay? So, yeah. I'm going to repeat this one now because otherwise it's going to go back to that video. But as you can see, you know, I got pictures with Michael. There's Enoch. I got tons of pictures and stuff, videos from Vegas and everything. Like, here's videos from the Aria at Jewel, the nightclub there. That was a pretty fun experience. Pictures from the event. There's me and Bud. Just he's a funny guy. He's a really funny guy. I'll say that much. I like Bud. I think that he and I are going to be lifelong friends. Let me just put it that way. Him and I are almost identical. You know, we were both in the Navy. Both have degrees and, you know, backgrounds in marketing and business and stuff. So, yeah, like we're cut from the same cloth. He's fun to talk to. A lot of fun to talk to. So, guys, like I said, I can tell you, if you're worried about Saitama, I was, you know, at one point, you know, just like you, an investor in this project and unsure of what I had. But I went to Vegas, as I just showed you, and that doubt, it's gone. Like, I don't even look at my wallet anymore because I already know. In fact, I literally just buy more Saitama every chance I get. That's the only time I know what the price is essentially whenever I'm buying more of it. Okay? Because I don't care. I know that a year from today, like, money is never going to be an issue for me. Ever again. Ever. Okay? So like I said, do your own research. Not financial advice. Saitama is going to change crypto forever with what they're doing, you know, and they've got lots of partnerships. Like I was looking through here, Wafercoin is one that I found. It's the only cryptocurrency on this list is Wafercoin, right there. Boom. I talked about them before. I wanted to go into a little bit more detail today, and then I'll wrap this video up. So essentially, Wafercoin is the only coin on that list. And when you go to their website here, you can take a look. It looks like, you know, it's already listed and everything. You can buy it. They've got their own network and all that. There's white paper, roadmap, all that. So, guys, definitely come over and check them out if you have not already. I'm still investigating this whole token itself as to what it is and how it all works. So I'm not going to sit here and do a whole video on it or anything. I just wanted you to, you know, be aware of the fact, like I said, on Saitama Guru, the dude doesn't follow many. And when you find somebody on this list that intrigues you, yeah, because there's some big people, like right there, Dominic Wilkins. I used to know who that guy was, you know, when I was a kid. I watched more NBA as a child. Ray Lewis, who's that? Oh yeah, I think you all know who Ray Lewis is. Isaiah Ryder, the helicopter, right? Soldier Boy. Yeah, like I said, when you go through this list of people, you got to think, man, if these people are going to end up with Saitama partnerships down the road, oh yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready for this project. You know what I mean? I mean, that's not like, this isn't official anything. This is just like, the dude doesn't follow many people, and the people that he does follow, some of them have already made themselves officially, you know, tied to Saitama. So yeah, on that assumption alone, in my opinion, I think that Saitama has a, I don't have any sunglasses with me, they're probably on the car, bright future. Okay, bro. So, other than that, stock twits over here. If you haven't figured out how to use it, definitely, you know, check it out. Let's see here. What I was saying. One thing to understand is we are not going to be a swap. We are going to be a decentralized U.S. exchange that operates like a swap without the nuisance of heavy ERC fees. As our commander-in-chief said, all business moves we make flow through the mother coin. Yeah, that's right. Meaning profits of the new exchange and everything else. So now you know why they are scared to death of us. Couple the fact that we are going to be a swap with our tokenomics. And get rid of this stupid ad. Actually, I think I'm on top of the ad right now. Haha. Couple the fact that we are going to be a swap with our tokenomics and aggressive and favorable reflections dynamic staking options. Honestly, this coin is going to absolutely explode. You can mark that shit down right now. I agree 100%. 100%. How do I like it? Is it gonna... I don't know. I gotta figure this out. I don't know why it doesn't work. But yeah, guys, check out stock twits if you haven't. This is where the big money plays around, honestly. This is where people on like Wall Street and other investors that actually, you know, throw around like tens of thousands of dollars or six figures or seven figures. This is where they look. They don't watch my YouTube videos. I can promise you that much. Okay. Like, there's not a single one of them right now probably watching me. It's just how that works. They don't go to YouTube for their information. They go to Stock Twits. So if you have not already, and you're part of the Saitama Wolf Pack, come over here to Stock Twits and figure out how to use this. I've already shown you how, essentially. All you got to do is use this right here. It's not a hashtag. It's a $sign. So you use $sign Saitama and then .x. All of them are .x. Shiba, whoever. And make sure that you also use Shiba. So like if I was going to put a post, I would put, you know, Shib, and then I would just click on it, Shiba Inu, boom, and that's how you would tag somebody else. You want Safe Moon, same thing, $sign, and type in Safe Moon, and then you wait for it to populate, and there it is, Safe Moon, and then it puts Safe Moon up for you. So that's how you would want to put out your tweets on StockTwit, okay? Because, like I said, big investors, they don't use Twitter, they don't use YouTube. That's for everyday folks like me and you know. They use stuff like this because they don't want all the junk that goes with all those platforms. Like Telegram, I honestly hate Telegram. There's just too much of the whole blah, blah, GIF everywhere. Blah, blah. Like GIFs should be disabled, honestly, in Telegram, if you ask me. I hate that people, like I myself, I can't talk but once a minute, you guys. When I go into the Telegram chat, if the slow chat's turned on, I'm limited just like you all are. And it sucks whenever you've got, tons of people commenting and everything, and it's all just a bunch of it's not even helpful. And then you also have a bunch of jerks in there who are there just to be a jerk, most of them by and large, if they are. Or they just, are paper-handed people and don't understand what this project is. It's one of those things I wish, I don't know. I don't like Telegram, and I hope that we can find a solution to maybe, compromise there. Create a Telegram to where you can come in and there's only people like myself, actual YouTube content creators, or people on Twitter, or the actual devs, people who are going to give you real information, and we can talk whenever we want to, and not have all that junk. Because like for me, I hate Telegram. I hardly ever get in there because it's just too much. It's too much. So I don't know, guys. Maybe I'll figure something out there on that end. We'll talk about it, later on down the road. Because I've got other projects I'll be working on, obviously. Like I told you, I'm doing my own NFT collection and all that. So I want to make sure that whenever I've got a community of people looking to get into my project, I can provide a space for them to where it's like a good place, not just a bunch of garbage and you have to weed through to find the information, right? All right. I don't have much else for you at this point, guys. I think I will cut this video and get it out to you. And like I said, if you haven't already, make sure you have liked this video, subscribed to my channel, and I'll get you the information out as often as I can that I deem relevant to this project, or to the wolf pack, and if you guys have any questions, please leave that below in the comments. Reach out to me on Twitter. Mind you, I will respond to you if you send me a DM, but please be respectful and don't waste my time. I talk to people all day long, so keep that in mind as well. If I don't respond to you right away, probably means I'm spending time with my family, or I'm talking to somebody else, or I'm on a Twitter space, or I'm making a YouTube video, you name it. But I promise you, I will respond. If you are a jerk to me and you're like, why haven't you responded? Probably bet that I'm going to block you, okay? Just telling you now. Give me time and I will get back to you. I promise you. Other than that, guys, I don't have anything for you. Love you all as usual, and let's get the howl out. Ow!